It's amazing how long it takes to cull and clean and reorganize a room that's accumulated 30 years worth of vintage computer items throughout there. So here's the entrance to my man cave. Come down the stairs, go ahead and turn right, and you get into the newly lit room. The first thing you see is a magic mirror system run by a Raspberry Pi my son put together for me. And then as we turn left into the room, you'll see my main collection of computers right here. You'll see my primary system there with the two screens. Also runs the TV up there on the left. Then I have my two H8s running over here. They're built into the shelf. The one on top is the 3D printed H8. And the one below is a real honest to goodness H8 that was built by a friend of mine, Glenn Roberts. They're both on movable shelves so that they can be pulled out for easy access. Yay, nothing fell off. And also down here, I've got the Super 89 running, which is a group effort to design a replacement motherboard for the H89 CPU. So it's tucked in there right now. Next up is to develop a better case for it than what I've currently got there. And of course, we've got the H8 that's been modified to run much faster than the original 2 megahertz. And over here, I've got my newly built rack with a dual screen setup that supports Windows 11 on the left. The next computer down there is, I can't see it so much, my finger right there. It runs Ubuntu Linux. The third one over runs Windows XP Professional, and the last one runs Windows 95. So depending on what applications I've got that need to have a different operating system, I can support any one of those as well. So those are all mounted on the rack right there. And then on top, I've got the SZ180. It's a 40 megahertz Z180 system by Terry Galzinski. Next to that is the Pi PDP 1170. And then to the right, down there, that blue case, is an RC 2014. It's a 10 megahertz Z80 CPM based system. So that rack has a lot of computing power on it. As you turn to the right, well, let me see, let's go. There's my two primary H89s right here. This one is running at 8 megahertz with a mod by Terry Galzinski. Two CF cards that run, it has two CF cards that run 8 meg drives on it. And then I've got the second primary H89 has a physical floppy in it, plus the Gotek flash floppy. And it has the card developed by Joe Travis and Rick Davis that supports 6 different drives, supports booting CPM and HDOS as well. Of course, what you're looking at is the H37 card that's in there for testing. The new card there is behind it that supports the CF flash card and the 6 hard drives that you can boot from on that system. This one also has a VDIP card in it, so it can read a flash floppy direct from a PC format. Then as you come down this side of the room, I've got a Z150 here on the left. It's a first IBM compatible from Heathkit. And then I've got a 486 based system that has 2 floppies that I can read the different formats using Dave Dunfield's software. So whatever format I get, I can go ahead and read that and then get a digital copy of the software. In the closet, I've got a number of boxes. Storage is my best attempt to get organized. There is a cheat sheet that goes with it to tell me what's back there and what to look for. The other closet is similarly stuffed floor to ceiling almost with goodies. And then I'm going to take a break and reconfigure the room so that you can see the storage rack and my newest acquisition, another H8. Before we move on, I'd be a little remiss if I didn't mention I branched out a little bit to Atari. So on the bottom there is an Atari 2600, which was the first game computer my family ever got. And then an Atari 800 XL with a FujiNet interface, and a floppy disk drive is in that big box. And it has its own HDMI monitor that supports that. So something else to occupy my time. Here I've got the storage rack for the systems that are yet to be repaired or put into service. I've got another 4 H89s over there. A unit, beige unit on the top is a Zenith 148. It's an IBM compatible, came out up to the 150. And then down on the bottom is a Treasure. It's an H9 terminal. It's not currently working, but I'm looking forward to getting it to fire up and run. It was the predecessor to the H19 and runs at a very slow speed, but it is a piece of history. Finally, I've got my latest acquisition. Evelyn and I drove up to Cleveland to rescue this system. It was a estate sale, one owner system that the nephew was selling after the uncle passed away. There's an H19 terminal on the right, an H8 system with the original 8080 processor in it. I'll be taking this baby to the Vintage Computer Festival in New Jersey in a couple months to show it off. And then down below, there is a 3-drive unit. Each one of those drives supports 100K of storage. So there's a whopping 300K available on this system to support that. And finally, I've got my last storage rack over here with my best attempt at keeping this room organized. Thanks very much. Have a great day.